And fans, we welcome you here to the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion tonight, where we would like to honor our Division II seniors as they work to complete their final semester at West Virginia University. Our first senior hails from Columbus, Ohio, Owen Ambrosi. Owen will graduate with a bachelor's in entrepreneurship and international business. Escorting him this evening is Dad Ron and Mom Tina. Owen's favorite memory with his team is celebrating New Year's twice with the team on a cruise in Finland. Owen would like to first thank God and his family for all the support and sacrifices made for him to get to where he is. He would also like to thank all his coaches and teammates for making his time here so amazing. After graduation, Owen plans to commission as an officer in the United States Army. Owen would like to leave his teammates with final words of wisdom. There is no happy ending, so enjoy the moment and do what makes you happy. For me, that's been hockey. So, for me, and it made this journey so special. Owen Ambrosi. Next senior hails from Lynchburg, Virginia, George Best. George will graduate with a bachelor's in management information systems and a minor in data analytics. Joining him this evening is Dad Lou, Mom Lisa, and Dog Bauer. George's favorite memory with the team is having the opportunity to travel overseas and play hockey with the fellows, even getting stuck in Amsterdam. George would like to thank his parents for always believing in him and sacrificing a lot of time and money for him. He would also like to thank his senior class for sticking together through the thick and thin. After graduation, George plans to move to Charleston, South Carolina, and get a job as a business analyst. If anyone knows any connections down there, hit my line. George would like to leave his teammates with final words of wisdom. Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots, you get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies. George Best. Next senior hails from Burlington, New Jersey, Francis Gallagher. Francis will graduate with a bachelor's in finance and sports coaching. Escorting in this evening is his dad, Francis, and Mom, Laureen, sister, Maureen, and Aunt Rhea. His favorite memory is he doesn't have one because every moment is his favorite. Francis would like to thank his family for the endless hours of sacrifice and support they gave him. Their life, to play this game. He would also like to thank his senior class and the rest of his teammates for making every day fun. After graduation, Francis plans to go off and enjoy the corporate life. Francis would like to leave his teammates with final words of wisdom. Enjoy every moment, whether it's the good or bad moments, reverse, and they all in. Next senior hails from Fairfax, Virginia, Griffin Kanar. Griffin will graduate with a bachelor's in criminology. Escorting him this evening is his dad, Keith, Mom, Amy, and girlfriend, Emily. Is championships and the bonds made with all my teammates. Griffin would like to thank his family, his coaches, and his teammates for giving him such an incredible experience throughout his career. After graduation, Griffin plans to go off and find a job in Virginia in underwater rescue. Next senior hails from Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania, Jake Weichel. Will graduate with a bachelor's in exercise physiology Escorting this evening is his dad, John, mom, Christy, sister, Jenna, and brother, Luke. His favorite memory is Secret Santa with the fellas. Jake would like to thank his parents for taking him to all the road trips in early mornings and his teammates for making me look good. After graduation, Jake plans to go to physical therapy school at West Virginia. Jake would like to leave his teammates with final words of wisdom. When you think of me, think well. Next senior hails from Franklin, Tennessee, Dylan Williams. Dylan will graduate with a bachelor's in engineering. His dad, Chad, mom, Heather, and sister, Mackenzie. Dylan's favorite memory is he stuck in Amsterdam for 4 days. We would like to thank his family for supporting him through everything he needed and wanted to do. After graduation, Dylan plans to go to work for CDM Smith. Hails from Pennsylvania, DJ Corcoran. Jay is served with team's creative director and videographer. Jay will graduate with a bachelor's in sports media. Escorting him out this evening is his dad Tom, his girlfriend and fellow intern Audrey, and former intern director Mason Deal, who will also graduate in May. TJ's favorite memory while serving with WVU hockey is all the moments didn't have the camera on for the bus or in the hotel, laughing until his stomach hurt. TJ would like to thank his parents for supporting me on his journey to WVU, his roommates for inviting him to a program like this, his co-workers, bosses, and mentors who've helped him grow his skills, and Todd Gukin, always serving, yes, there he is. He'd also like to thank the Williams family for keeping him housed and getting him home from Amsterdam. After graduation, TJ will look to continue working in the sports media industry. And fans, one more time, let's hear it for your 2026 Division II seniors. And with that, we will be back here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network to get this Gold and Blue scrimmage underway here in just a little bit. With the snow on the horizon, we welcome you here into the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion, and we have a different one here tonight. Ian Murray, Andrew Kakey along with you. We welcome you back. We hope you all had a great holidays, but indeed we have a different one. We have a gold versus blue scrimmage here tonight, as the original opponent for D2 this weekend, UNCW, obviously did not make the trip up here with the snow on the horizon. So instead, we just celebrated senior night and everything here in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion. So now we'll just play a scrimmage, D2 versus players from all sorts of different teams. We don't even have quite one team they're facing. It's just a bunch of different Mountaineers hockey players that they'll be facing tonight. So, I mean, it's going to be a different one here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We're still getting the rosters, and we're going to be working on that pretty much the whole night, I anticipate. But it's going to be a fun one regardless. The guys were messing around with each other during the warm-ups and everything, shooting the pucks around, shoving each other. I think they're going to have a fun one out there tonight, and they might get a little shovey and whatever, but it's going to be fun. It'll be fun for the fans at home to watch and our fans here in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion to watch as well. But other than that, I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot of keys to the game. We're just in for a fun one tonight.
Yeah, that's all this one really is what a great way for D2, the final home game and everything here tonight. What a fun way for them, for just everyone to kind of close out their home here this year in the new Hope Gas Ice Pavilion. Everything here is the Zambonis just finishing up behind us here and everything. So, I mean, with that, one final note as well, Bill, a somber note, just this past week, the D2 team has decided to part ways with head coach Adam Brown. D2 just hasn't had a great year and everything. We obviously wish Coach Adam Brown the best of luck and everything in his future and everything like that. We've had the pleasure of working with him over the last couple years and everything. We just wish him the best of luck as well as he goes forward here, and D2 will be back at it and everything, looking to fight and get better here next year and everything. Is, you know, the young players this year, they're going to grow and they'll have a fantastic experience. I'm sure we'll bring this up more and more as we go on in the broadcast, but just end it. We wish Coach Adam Brown the best of luck. And with that, we will catch you on the flip side here as we get set for this gold blue scrimmage. Ian Murray, Andrew Kakey along with you. Let's have some fun tonight here, folks, in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion. Well, and now we welcome you back up here to the broadcast booth, and we're about to get set to get underway as we're figuring things out slowly but surely. We will be playing just a full regular game. There's no modified rules or anything like that as well. We do know number 72, JP Zuck, will be starting in net for Division II, and for the rest of WVU, it will be from the D4 team starting number 32, Ashton Glover. So he will be starting in net there for the rest of the West Virginia squad, as we'll basically be referring to probably to the Division II and West Virginia for tonight, as trying to figure it out. And no, Weichel is not playing for both teams. They're right in front of us here. As we get set to get underway, and the Gold and Blue scrimmage is underway here in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion, as Ambrosi is going to start out there for Division II. Gets up into Weichel, over to Gallagher now. Gallagher, he'll send this one along the boards behind the net, and he'll pick it up. Gallagher gets it back up to Best now, and Senior starting, of course, for the Division II team. That's back down. Williams will pass it up ahead there over to Gallagher.
Nice job on defense there to pinch up on that play, but another turnover. Here comes
that one's going to be intercepted
team.
There from the goal there in front there.
There's a goal.
And into the back of that there early through the 5-hole and Zuck. And folks, we are underway here early. And it's 1-0. The goal, West Virginia Mountaineers here.
That was a great passing play on there. Break through the center of the ice. Lots of options. Fake the shot and pass to the far glove side. No chance for Zuck on that shot right there.
And we're having to push and shove it a little bit. In the face-off circle here is, we're just having this one for fun here, as this one is going to go all the way down there. And bear with us, as we really don't know who is playing over there for the gold team as of now. So we'll figure it out as this game goes along, but they'll push it up ahead here. And that one just went a little wide of the net there, and that one's going back up to the point there.
Nice deflection there. That one caught a stick right in front of the net. Forces Zuck to adjust on that play, make a good save. Held on to that one, no rebound. We're going to have a face-off in the D2 defensive zone now.
And on the draw here is going to be Gallagher. Or excuse me, no. That would be Ferrero in on that draw. There's the Gold. Now how's it? Gold. Looking up ahead. Their shot there. Saved there by Zuck. Believe that maybe Sam Jansky, but I might be. No, Jansky's. So we have two number 5s. So Jansky is out there, but that was not taken by number 5 there as well. So unsure exactly who that could be there in the Gold for West Virginia.
We got to start learning people by the back of their head. Learn them by their hair. Here's Jansky now. Put a shot from afar on net. That one got blocked.
Yeah, it's Brown. He's going to clear this, but it's going to be halted there. That might be Kuhn over there in the Gold now, but up ahead is Rogers. He'll send it up ahead. Now Hollander. He'll send it across the blue line there, and he'll send this one along the boards. There, Jansky with it. Almost had it taken away, but still has control of it. Jansky up ahead.
Nice job by Jansky, fighting through some stick lifts. Keep possession of that puck, and he's going to play it around the end boards. No one was there to receive it, but then a nice takeaway there, and then it's going to get turned back around again.
Yeah, taken away there.
D2's just got to find a good way to get out of their zone in a situation like this. They've got the skills and the speed to. They're just a little fumbly getting out of their own defensive zone.
Cinnamon, as we have been requested to call him tonight, as that is number 93, Colby Sims, but refer to him as Cinnamon. Just know we have been requested to call him that tonight. As Richardson sends this behind, that's McCusker. He'll send it back now. And West Virginia will break out as the blue team hit for West Virginia. up ahead now. Tried to get there to Weichel. But not as Ambrosi going to pick up. Donica, though. There, he'll take this one away, but it's just being batted around from goal to blue right now. As Best has it. Best brings it, rips the shot there. That one went wide there, Glover.
Nice job there, sneak in.
Weichel, or Carlisle, excuse me, brings it on in. And that one's going to be saved there by Glover, and he'll cover it up. Here was 16-18 left to go in period number 1. Face off one there by Division II, back to Best. He gets it across there to Young. Young is going to turn that one over there as the Gold team's going to look to push it up ahead. That one bounced over the stick of Gallagher there and all the way down. Now behind the net. Battle for it, wrapped around there from Gold, but it's going to be indeed the Division II team. It's Richardson coming away with it.
Nice speed there, just couldn't quite do anything with it. And then earlier in that play, D2 had a great face-off win, and then they just couldn't hold it in the zone, and it led to a turnover. But they're holding the zone well now, trying to find
it's
options.
Out in front there, but no good there for Division II. Two here, Carlisle gets it down. It's Ferguson, not Richardson. Apologies. Young back at the point there. That shot will be blocked out in front there. A couple Division II players were there. Young sends it back in, and West Virginia's offside on that one.
West Virginia D2 has just got to find a little bit of offense.
Yeah, already down 1-0 early. Here's we're just approaching the 15-minute mark here in period number 1. There's big hit there by. It's 34 on the goal. 34 on Gold. It is not Weichel as he's playing for Division II. So he will be headed to the box, and I know me and Andrew are excited about it. Richard's excited about it, who's doing PA tonight for us. But we finally have where we can put penalties up on the scoreboard here.
I hope they've just got to figure it out more than anything. I hope that they know what they're doing and how to put it up onto the screen. I'm intently watching Colleen. Oh, there we go. We've got a 2-minute penalty up on the board now.
We have 2 minutes up there on the board, and man, oh man, we actually know when the penalty's going to end now. As D2 is going to be on the penalty. Bogish has it. His shot there, that's going to be deflected wide. Gallagher poked it back out in front there. Hollander was there, but Glover's going to cover it up. 10 minutes ticked off the penalty on that one. There is Richard seems to be having a nice time in the box. Talking to whoever's in the little penalty box.
You just got to chat it up with the fellow players.
Yep.
Nice clear there by our WVU Gold team.
All the way down.
Going to leave that puck behind the net, and then they're going to break this one out.
Yep, Rogish has it across there off the stick of Hollander, but it works. Gets up Ferrero, nice across Rogish. Rogish's shot saved there by Glover, and it's going to be cleared there by Gold. There, and Starr is going to be back to retrieve this one. As Starr will send it up ahead to Gallagher.
Nice
Gallagher
pass right there.
And West Virginia was offside there as it looked like Hollander just got in over the blue line.
They're giving some
blue line ahead of Gallagher
on that play as the shot was taken after or just about as the whistle was blowing, but they're gonna.
Well, we're just out here having some fun.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything about it, but. I will give D2 credit in this area as their face-offs. They've been doing a very good job at winning them, but they've got to be able to maintain possession after that, and then we've got a stoppage in play.
And is that another offsides called?
Looks like we're going to have that, yeah.
Offsides or hand pass, one of them. was called on the, so it'll be a neutral zone face-off here. Here is D2 is going to be able to win another one. There's Weichel. Sends it towards the net there, but the WVU gold team will send it back the other way there. Picked up Ambrosi. Ambrosi will get it up there to Williams. Williams. And offsides there. The arm goes up for the late offsides, but Gold will look to go the other way now.
35 seconds left on this penalty.
And we're going to have another one coming up. It's going to be a trip coming up against Division II this time.
Extra skater coming onto the ice right now.
Gold can hold on to this for another 20 seconds here. They're going to have a full power play, but indeed they won't. So it is going to be an abbreviated power play, but we'll play 4-on-4 now, 21 seconds here. As Gold's already up 1-0 there, and Williams will be heading to the box for the Division II Mountaineers. So defensive zone draw here. Here is Gold team's able to win it back up to the point. Jansky now gets back up to the point. That shot is going to just go a little wide there into the corner there. Cusker fighting for it for Division II team. Loose out front in the slot there. That shot just went wide there. There, wraparound opportunity. That one shot didn't go. That was wide. There is the WVU squad is getting some chances here on the power play as Gallagher is able to bring it down and clear it all the way down. He's going to be the lone man in fighting for it, though. Division II team is back there as Carlisle comes in on it. Now in battle for right of the blue line. It's still out at center ice, though.
Our goal team's got to find a good way to get back in, control possession once they're in the zone. They don't want it to just squirt right back out behind the blue line. Nice job there as that shot's going to go wide, and then Jansky can't hold that puck in.
This one's going to go all the way down, down the length of the ice. There are 40 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Gold. Gold here, and now that's a turnover here, but Glover is able to get out of the crease and clear it there before Scott was able to get down on it. Now it's down all the way on Zuck. Zuck's going to send that, whereas that a little bit dangerous there. He's got a couple players right on him.
Yeah, that's a little
now
scary.
This one's going to be
right
down,
there.
and Donica is going to pick it up for West Virginia. And here he comes now. Donica not letting anyone look there. So he's just going to pass this one on in. Now Richland will pick it up there for West Virginia, the Division II team. Here is, now we'll break it out here. There. Pass up in, it's Wogish. Wogish, bring it on in. Wogish makes a move. Wogish, what a save there by Glover.
Wogish had him, and Glover stayed with him the whole time.
Carlisle now bring it on in. Carlisle, his shot. Saved there by Glover again, and Glover dives on top of it.
Two huge saves there by Glover. Following and tracking the puck really well on those two plays, especially that first one with Wogish driving onto the net. He danced around him, toe drag, and Glover followed him the whole way, stuck that pad out last minute. Didn't let that one go in, and then another one, he got up to the top of his crease, and blocked that one down and then was able to cover it up. Really nice saves by him.
As we're back underway, Gold looks to push it up ahead here. Starr standing in his tracks, basically providing a screen there. Allowing Brown to get down there, but still kind of being tossed around the end boards down there. As center opportunity, but it's going to be picked up by Brown. And Brown's just going to get as far as the blue line before Gold's going to shoot it back in. Zuck behind the net. Just slow it down. That's going to be picked up by Brown now. Brown. Get up over to Wogish now. Wogish, bring it on in. Wogish back down. Now there's Hollander. Back up Brown. His shot there went wide. There, Hollander had to Get out of the way of that puck.
That shot's got to get on net. When you're in the middle of the slot just like that, you can't be putting shots like that to the side, because even if, pardon me, we got a little bit of a 2-on-1, but we got to change now, and we're back to
West Virginia able to make the change and get back.
But as I was saying, you know, that shot has to get on net, because then you can give your teammates an opportunity for a rebound. When it goes 5 feet wide, just like that shot did, you don't really give your teammates much of anything on a play like that.
We send along the boards here. Wogish has it. He'll be off this stick of Cinnamon.
Boy, I sure can't get around you saying Cinnamon.
I mean, I got a text from assistant intern director saying we have been requested to call him Cinnamon tonight, so
I believe you.
We're going to honor the team's request. Steers will battle for it there, and we'll send it across there. Wogish will pick it up. Here we'll get up ahead to Best. Now he's going to be surrounded by gold jerseys there, but he's able to get up ahead. It's Cinnamon. Cinnamon now with it. Cinnamon bring it on in. And Cinnamon's going to turn it over here. Here, and it's a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Young and Best on the defense for Division II. Out front,
what a
their
snag.
Shot. Saved there by Zuck. What a snag indeed.
Really nice shot there, right in the middle, about 10 feet in front of the goalie, and sticks that right glove out, or the left glove. I guess I'm different because I wear my glove on the right hand, but stick that glove out, snag it. Defensive zone faceoff, got to win this one.
Young with it now up ahead to Weichel. Weichel up ahead to Ambrosi. Ambrosi banked it off the wall and gets it back. Ambrosi finds Best. Best is shot. Saved there by Glover. That one's going to be sent along the boards there. Ambrosi has it. Ambrosi lost for a second. There, Weichel picks it back up. They're out in front. There, Cinnamon couldn't bury it.
Got to try and get
back
that puck
over to
off
Best now.
sooner.
Best over to Young. Young.
Nice move there.
Young shot. Blocked out in front. There, and here comes Gold the other way.
That puck got trapped somewhere in Best's leg area. He did a little twirl with them, and then it magically popped out.
Gold bringing it down the other way. As D2 look to break out now, it's Richardson. Richardson made the move once, but couldn't quite get past the strong defensive Gold. That shot saved there, and rebound opportunity hit the side of the net.
Boy, that's a great ace chance right there. Smith's gonna
Ferguson
kick himself a little bit for that one missing.
There, and offsides was the call against Gold. Gold there's set and everything, but I mean, great chance as well. Even we'll touch on this briefly, and we'll touch on as we continue, I'm sure, as we're back on our way. But even for Glover, back in the net for Gold, he's the goaltender for D4.
Yep.
Great opportunity for him to show kind of his skills against this Division II team.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, and he's been tracking the puck really well this game. I mean, he just looks very, very strong. And, you know, the team defense in front of him overall is doing a pretty good job as well. They're blocking shots in front of him, not forcing him to see a whole bunch of action. But when he has, they've been really good chances for our Gold West Virginia team, and he's been doing a really solid job in net. Two or three really great saves that stand out to me so far this game, and we're still in the first period.
We're back on our way now. Gold has possession off the faceoff. Back of the point. Believe it's Jansky. Don't quote us on anything in this game, really. Besides if they're players in blue.
Nice job there. Got to find some wheels.
And back down. It's Carlisle. Carlisle's shot saved there by Glover. Here's Carlisle has it. Makes a move between the legs. Carlisle now will poke it down to Gallagher.
Oh, nice stick in the lane there.
That was there, but Ferguson couldn't bury it.
That was going to be a nice shot right in the slot, but Nice job by the defenseman to get a stick in the lane, break that shot up.
Goal comes the other way. Their shot's going to be deflected into the netting there, and we've 6:11 now left to go here in the first period. Gold is on top 1-0. But I mean, I want to say, if you're just a fan of the Mountaineers tonight, it's just some good hockey, because no matter the outcome, West Virginia is going to come out on top in this one.
That is true. That is very true.
Donica, his shot there just went wide. Look, may have gotten a piece of that one, but it's back over point there for Donica. He'll send it back down along the boards there and tie up. There, D2's going to come away with it, but it goes no further than Donica's stick as he sends it back down.
Nice stick.
Now
right
it gets
there.
out here and pushing up ahead there. It's Scott. Scott behind the net. Scott still in control of the stick there, and Glover's just going to glove that one there for the whistle. That one's back over the point. Brown back with it. He lost it there into the neutral zone, but
tough
still
play
has
there. Experiencing
control,
pressure.
yeah,
And
he was pushed out.
I love the little hit that gets put on, and then they kind of smile at each other right after that.
Yep.
And they're like, "I'm just messing with you." But that was pretty funny. It was Star, and I wasn't able to check out who on the goal team that was. I don't even feel like I can trust any of our roster numbers right now, so I'm not even going to try. But that was a funny little moment between them.
Star up ahead there at Hollander.
Nice
Scott shot going to be pad saved there by Glover.
Juicy rebound there, but it was kind of just up in the air. You know, tried to take a whack at it, and you just kind of whiff, because it's really hard to get a stick on the puck that's floating in the air like that. But Glover was ready for that save regardless. He was sprawled out, ready to try and face that one. Luckily didn't have to worry about it, but a nice second opportunity that he was ready for right there. Here's a chance for D2. And they lose that one in the skates.
As it's then picked back up there by the gold team. Now this one's going to go down behind the net. There's Star and Brown are going to be fighting for it there for D2. And Brown's going to be the one to come away with it. Tried to get the pass there over. Could not. Here's Brown. Has it. Brown with it. Tries to get it up to Wogish. And does, as Wogish has on his stick. And then he gets it up ahead to try to get it up there for Narrow. Now, this one's back down. It's Hollander.
Nice job
with
driving
the
in there.
pass there in the slot there.
Another
Wogish couldn't
stick in
quite
the
handle
lane.
that pass.
Nice job getting that one up to
Best shot saved there by Glover, but yeah.
Gotta
Seems
just find some sticks on these shots from the point. They're going really uncontested, but they're also leaving Glover just great chances to be able to see the puck all the way into his chest and not let up a rebound. If they can just get a couple sticks on the puck, they're going to get some good redirections, and chances are they're going to start going in.
I will say as well, though, Gold has done a really good job of that, getting sticks in the lane.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, then a couple good passes right into the slot that Gold's breaking up very well.
Weichel gets it back up for Young. Young shot saved there by Glover. Tried to be batted there by Cinnamon, but Glover was all over that with his glove. Here with 3:08 now remaining in the first period. There is Young's jersey was getting grabbed by the gold bench. There, Young gets it over to Weichel. Weichel's shot's going to be blocked out in front. Ambrosi has it back.
Nice shot
back to
there.
Young. Now it's back down there. It's Cinnamon or Sims. there with it as Cinnamon now hits it over to Young. Young will send this along there. Cinnamon with the all-white stick.
I like it. I think it's pretty awesome.
Brings it down in across the blue line, but then lost it there as 6'7" brings it back the other way. Is wearing a best jersey there. Or that one shot saved there by Zuck.
Nice job by Zuck. Track that one all the way into the glove.
Going back down and let's push the corner there. And that got some fans up in odds.
That was a good one. It was more of just a push at the line, but that was pretty funny.
Yep.
Fans hooting and hollering, players hooting and hollering. That one's going to be, actually they wave icing off on that play. It looked like it was going to be, but no icing there.
And now that's going to be deflected there. No icing. There Richardson is going to get knocked down there. The puck's loose, picked up by Division II, and it's Gallagher with it up ahead. There over to Ferguson now. Ferguson found for it. Goal's going to come away with it here with the minute 30 left to go.
Nice job by Weichel to knock that one down. He's in. Big save there.
As that is not Weichel there. That's just someone wearing Weichel's
not Weichel,
jersey.
sorry.
Weichel is playing, he's a senior playing for Division II.
He sure is. That's Weichel's doppelganger.
Yeah.
Evil twin.
I guess that's what we could call it. We have a few doppelgangers in this game. We have someone wearing a best jersey, someone wearing a Weichel jersey. We have a couple number 5s all gold. Oh, that one's turned over in the front, and Williams is going to bury it. Williams on senior night ties the score up at 1 with just under a minute to go here in period number 1.
Really bad turnover there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, they really don't get much worse than that in terms of miscommunication and just kind of letting the puck go. And make no mistake, Williams put that one in, went 5-hole on Glover. Really nice job by him. And we're all tied up 1-1 with less than a minute left to play in the first period.
Rogers just back to Star, back to Rogers. Rogers will send this one down along the boards. There we're bound for it. Here's, believe it, Jansky. Assuming that is the right number 5 in Jansky. That's what the nameplate on the back of the jersey says.
I think our number 5 yellow Jansky is our real Jansky. I really do think he is.
That would be my assumption.
Jansky is, he's a player that you notice a lot on the D3 team, and he moves a specific way on the ice with his footwork. I think that is the actual Jansky on the ice for them right now. I could be wrong, but
that pass is going to be blocked there, and that one's going to be sent all the way down.
Woo!
Glove there by Zuck. But the buzzer is going to sound there for period number 1. That we will be back with you there for the start of the second, as we'll have some more gold and blue scrimmage action for you coming up next. And we welcome back here for the start of the second period, and we're underway. Wogish is going to have it. Deep in the goal zone territory is look to get things set up now for D2.
Nice play there behind the net. And a shot.
There's saved there by Glover. Doesn't know where it is, and it's underneath of him.
A little bit of a premature whistle there. The puck was still loose, but nice job by Glover to knock that one down, and then he caught a lucky whistle. But a really nice play there behind the net, too. Hit him with a little fake move and then put a shot, put the pass, right in front of the net. Really nice scoring chance there for D2.
Sent along the boards now. They're unable to clear it. Was WVU is.
Oh, and a big hit there.
Big hit there from Ferrero. It's back down. It's Hollander with it. Hollander behind the net. Tried to get it out.
Things are getting a little scrappy out there. There is a little more pushing and shoving. And shot feint on there, but Young's got it now. Oh, and there's a goal.
Front end, they score there. Was that Hollander, I believe, who put it into the back of the net? There, just over a minute in, 18:59, so a minute and a second in. D2 takes the lead. It's 2-1.
Unfortunate bounce for Glover on that play. He was playing the puck off the boards because it took a funny bounce. It was going to bounce right back in front. It got whacked at. Glover's on his side, essentially, and it leaves an open net. I mean, you make those all day, every day when you've got an open net like that. Nothing Glover can do. He was just trying to play the puck off the backboard, and then that one goes in, unfortunately.
Brown with it now back at the point. D2 right back on the attacking end. Here, that one's going to be tipped out there, and another break. That is Brown there, Chris Brown there coming out of retirement there for D2 to play in this one. We got some former WVU hockey alums playing on this other team, so it's down in there, and
nice
Brosey tried to get it across Weichel. Weichel couldn't get a stick on it there. And Brosey out in front to Weichel there. Weichel couldn't tip it in.
Two opportunities there
Brown
for Weichel.
Kept
right
it in there
the
at the blue line, though, there for D2. As Palahunic just graduated last year back playing.
This D2 team is kind of coming out with a little bit of fire under them as they're being a little bit more physical, and they've got a goal early on here. Really nice start from the D2 team, which is kind of the opposite of what we saw initially. It was all our mixture of D3 and D4 players that came out with a lot of fire, looked really strong. They've got to find a little bit of fire now to try and get back into this game and tie it up.
Yes, now it seems like the tide might be switching here a little bit, as it seems like the WVU squad with alums and D3 and D4 is starting to gain that energy back. It's going to be a fun second period, apologies, if this keeps up. Here's off to the races, but Star's there to pick it up. There, and that's up that off the stick of Carlisle. Gallagher couldn't get it. It's back there. As Rossi play that one.
Nice give and go right there. Left the puck for a
There's
trailing man.
Ferguson takes the hit there from Rossi. Gets knocked off the puck. So
nice
here comes Gold back the other way. They're trying to make a move there, but hooked away from McCusker there. Now in the corner, McCusker has the puck back. McCusker with it here, McCusker off the glass there, and he's going to get bodied and lose it, but Williams gets it back. Williams trying for looked like a spinorama pass, didn't quite work.
Yeah, he saw that he had a man coming from behind the last minute there, but he couldn't quite get the puck away. I like the idea, but couldn't execute it.
There's Gold now. We'll push it back here. They're right at the blue line. They'll bring it in. They're looking. Shot saved there from Zuck. Here now D2's looking to go back the other way here. Rossi has it. Rossi Gets it across to his partner. And this one's now up ahead here. That one's sent across. Here. And that shot there, that one just went wide. There, Zuck is just going to cover this one up. Poked out to center ice here. See, giving Trace along with Kuhn there. There's this one's back all the way down there. No icing on the play. It'll play on, and it's Best with it. Best, he'll get it back up to center ice. There, but Gold push it right on back and turned over there. Here comes Gold now. Turned over right at the blue line there, but good job by D2 to get back. Away. It's turned over again, and here they come. D2 down and shot there. Saved there by Glover and went wide.
I think he got the glove on that, actually.
That was Rogers there for D2 with the breakaway. They wrap around, it's Scott to Wogish. Wogish up ahead to Hollander, back there to Scott.
Nice job
Scott
to stay
is going to get that one taken away from Kuhn there. It's back up Young. Young has that one taken away by Kuhn. And here comes WVU down the other way. Shot there, saved there by Zuck. Back in the hands of Gold. Gold. Gold now with it. Gold surveying cross ice there to Jansky. Jansky gets this one back across. And it's going to be going to the corner there, and Gold still has it. They're lost an edge there and turned over. So here comes D2 down the other way here.
That's going to be offsides.
Hollander, yep, and Wogish was offsides there as he passed it back to Hollander on that one. So 13:46 left to go in period number 2, and we'll have a neutral ice face-off here. Here's Weichel, comes away with it. Then be taken back. There, Brown with it now for D2. Over to Starr. Up ahead, it's Ambrosi. He'll send it around the boards now. Donica will pick it up there.
That one slipped away from him a little bit. D2 can try and capitalize on this one, play it back to the point, or
Ambrosi with it.
Shot.
Ambrosi down there. That one just went a little wide there from Glover. Now center ice. Brown will pass it behind him there. There's being picked up
offsides
there by Gold, and they were offsides on that one. It's tied up there right in the neutralized faceoff circle, but D2 has it. It's Ambrosi. Ambrosi to Weichel. That one deflected high and wide. There. Cinnamon with it now. Tries to get a Weichel right in on Glover. Glover is going to be able to pull that rebound in the corner. Weichel has it back. Weichel. Back up. Brown. Brown across there. It's Rogers. Rogers. His shot there, that one just went a little wide. There might have been deflected out in front. Old is going to put that one into the Division II bench, and little push and shove it happening there. It looked like that might be, that's Zarachek there, and he's actually a D2 player, so he plays on D2, playing against some of his teammates here today.
That's a good one.
Today is Paul Hunik also on this old team. Russ graduated last year. He decided to get it in on D2's huddle before the second period started as well.
Well, you just got to make sure he's in the loop.
Yep.
Maybe he can relay a couple things back to his fellows on the yellow team.
It's old gold and blue here tonight. As Ferguson has it to McCusker. It's back down. Carlisle gets it across there to Richardson. Richardson going to have that one blocked out in front, but D2 is able to keep it in. It's Richardson again. Richardson fight for it.
Nice
Richardson
job there.
Able to get it down
Got
to Ferguson.
opportunity in
Ferguson.
front.
Ferguson is able to tries to get it to Gallagher, but it's going to be intercepted. There, and it's going to be back the other way now. Richardson has it though. He lost it though. Goal will pick it back up. Back at the point there. Shot there. That one just went a little wide. They're back on point. Palahunic. Palahunic, his shot saved there by Zuck. Rebound opportunity.
That's a goal.
And they score!
Nice job there. Capitalize
And
on
it's Smith. For 68. Smith there. Puts it in the back and hit for gold. And we're all tied up again at 2 apiece. Here with 11:30 to go in period number 2.
Nice job by the gold team there. They kept pouncing on that rebound, just keep jabbing at it. He's gonna get out of, the goaltender's gonna get out of position eventually. It's just a matter of time, and if you keep jabbing at it and you don't hear a whistle, you're bound to get that puck to go in. So nice job there. Follow their play, and we've got a whole new game tied at 2 with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the period.
Gold has it again out in front with Zuck, and it's Sullivan, who's also on the Division II team. Oh, 1:15 to go. Offense zone draw for Gold.
Yeah, got to keep their momentum rolling here. That puck's going to trickle out of their own zone, unfortunately.
Yeah, that'll
into
trickle
the
all the way down.
offensive zone.
Rossi will bring it all the way down. He'll just go behind his net and try to start pushing up there, but D2 was not having it. So Gold will reset, and they'll try to break out again. It's Rossi. And that pass is going to be deflected and knocked back down there. Rossi again behind the net. Rossi tried to make a move to get it out and does get it out, but it's to Young. Young gains the blue line again right in the slot, but that was just going to trickle right in on Glover, and that's an easy cover there for Glover.
Nice job by Young there. He didn't give up on that play even when he received some contact while he was trying to drive the net. Nothing turns out of it, but that's the drive that you need to try and pounce on rebounds like that, to keep driving into the play, even if it's not going to amount to anything.
There's Rossi, unable to clear it.
Nice
Best
job, though.
keeps it in. There, Hollander. Hollander behind. It's Young.
Nice job by Young there.
Shot there. That's going to be blocked there from Glover.
Boy, he danced
And
through
over
about
Wogish.
3 defensemen there.
Wogish
Still
with
got a
it
good
in the
shot.
slot. Best. That one out in front there. Glover didn't quite know where it was, but it's out of the net there. And here comes Gold down the other way. On their D2, it's battle. It's loose there, and Best swings it, keeps swinging on the boards over to Wogish. Wogish has control here, and he gets it over Young. Young looking up ahead. He gets it. He finds his man. It's Ferrero. Ferrero banks it off the boards. And West Virginia is going to be able to get behind the net. It's Wogish. Try to pass it back, but it's pinned up along the boards there.
D2's been doing a great job with these board battles tonight. They've been winning most of them, and just like that, they've got another opportunity there.
Yeah, out front there. There wasn't able to bury it. And now it's back down the other way here. It's Anderson.
Oh, there's a goal.
And he scores. What a goal. Number 42, Ryan Anderson.
Boy, that was a snipe if I've ever seen one. Walks right into the slot, goes uncontested. The both defensemen try to cover the pass, and puts that one top right corner over the blocker. That was a fantastic shot. And I even got to say, like, I would say D2 has been controlling the pace of this game with the shots in that department. But yet this D3, D4 team, for our other West Virginia team, has been scrappy. When they get their opportunities, they're making them count. That was a great shot right there, and that one just beat the goaltender fair and square.
Out in front there as D2 is trying to tie this game back up, as we are now under the halfway point of the game.
I really thought that after D2 went ahead in this game, I thought that they were going to control the pace of the game for the rest of it, but this D3, D4 team sure has a lot of fight in them, and they're not going to make it easy on this D2 team.
Brown snipes it there from the point. That one was high, though, as Ambrosi has it back, though, for D2.
That slap shot by Brown had some heat on it.
Ambrosi,
I'd like
the
to
white
see him try
goal
that one
back
again.
to Brown. Brown's serving. Over an angle. Gets it down. It's Cinnamon. He couldn't quite handle it. That was back out to Brown. And they were offsides there, but yeah, with your point and everything about, basically have discovered that the gold team basically consists of some of the D2 roster,
Right.
couple D3 players, some maybe D4 players, and then some alumni as well. And we have a penalty actually on Brown here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm not sure exactly what the call is.
I wasn't paying attention for the referee's signal, so I think we might have missed that
No,
one.
I missed what happened there. There, and we actually have two. Stars now going to be out of the box. So it must have been major on Brown. He must have gotten a 10-minute. So then Star is going to be serving the 2 for the 5-on-4. There's Brown is more than likely, my assumption, serving a 10-minute misconduct.
I'm waiting for the second penalty to get put up onto the board over here so we can see what the length is, what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if they will or not.
Don't want this game to get out of hand, though. There's been some bodies flying around. Gallagher just laid a big hit there on Rogish.
Yeah, back down now is we picked up there from Gold there. So that will be my assumption, is that it is a 10-minute misconduct there on Brown. But then there was also a 2-minute minor on Brown as well. So Star will be serving the 2-minute minor.
Yeah, I believe you're correct about that, but here's a shorthanded chance.
They score! Richardson, shorthanded, and West Virginia Division II ties it up, and Star celebrating in that penalty box over there.
Nice play there. You get the puck in deep. Even if you're on the, I always say in these in the college hockey level, penalty power plays don't quite mean as much as they do in the leagues like the NHL. You can still be offensive on the power play, especially in a team that might be a little less experienced than you. You get a pass right out into the front, put that one on the low glove side of Glover, and there's nothing he can do about that.
Yeah, 50 seconds remain on the man advantage for Gold. Here's his Palahunic. And up ahead, Palahunic, he lost that one here in West Virginia. Just going to clear this one.
And that's the nice thing, is you
now.
have the opportunity to try and be offensive, but when it comes down to it, you can also just ice the puck down, and you can dump the puck, and you won't have to deal with an icing call because you're on the penalty kill. You've got lots of options, especially with the talented D2 team like this one tonight.
Palahunic now across. It's Smith. Smith down there.
Nice job to get in the lane there, prevent any shots from happening on that.
Off the glass, back to Smith. Parnell in the slot there. That one's going to be taken away.
Oh, and almost a
And
really
Scott was
clean
looking
breakout.
for a breakaway there. Good job by this West Virginia team to not allow it. Best, or no, excuse me, it is not Best.
Minor penalty over, by the way, so we're back to 5-on-5. Major looks like it's still being served.
Ambrosi with
a
it
chance.
up ahead. Scott,
What a
shot
save.
there. Save there by Glover. Another save there from Glover. What a stand there from Glover.
Really
Ambrosi
nice
gets
saves
his
right
back
there.
down now.
Pure desperation by Glover there, and he follows the puck. I got to say, his tracking in this game has just been something else to watch. That should be a penalty
Ambrosi is
there.
going to get
Arm
tripped
goes up.
Yep, and the arm is up by the referee here. Cinnamon brings it in. Cinnamon now. The
Preemptive whistle
blown.
there. Or premature whistle.
Were they offsides? I don't know why the whistle was blown. There exactly. But it is going to be a penalty. So that now runs on the misconduct, but even though he's in the box there, it's still going to be a power play here for Division II. It's a trip.
Big opportunity for D2 to take the lead in this game once again. This
Yeah.
is important if they want to be able to win this game as a statement. It's big to go up here on the power play.
It's Wogish. Down out
Right
front,
front.
it's Gallagher. Gallagher off the pad of Glover.
A little bit too close in the net there. Glover comes out strong. No way to elevate that puck. So D2's now going to have to regroup.
That shot out down there by Zuck.
Yeah, maybe a simpler play by Zuck there. I like the idea that he's trying to find an open man, but maybe a play like that, just drop the puck back. Let your teammates set it up, as there's no way you're going to win a 1-on-4 behind the net like that. So now D2's got possession of the puck again, and they can regroup.
It's Hollander.
Yeah, that one's going to
And
be
they were
offsides
offsides.
just
Yep.
by a hair.
A hair there, but it's offsides, the call. And so, with 4:26 to go here in the second period, 1:09 left to go on the power play. We are tied up at 3. Urjanski tried to clear, had that one go off.
Two nice blocks right there to
Williams.
keep the puck out, or keep the puck from exiting the offensive zone by D2. And another one right there. They're swarming them. I don't think they're going to be able to keep this one. Yeah, that one's going to go all the way down.
That's cleared all the way down now, and the WVU team is going to be the one jumps on it first there.
40 seconds left on this power play for the D2 team, and just a little disjumbled, I'd say.
Yeah, that one was off the stick there of Ambrosi. He's kind of having to stretch back behind him, try to corral that pass, but to get it back and bring it in, and Ambrosi has it on his stick.
Nice work with the skate there on the wall to pass that puck, and then you've got a little bit of time here on the power play. Shot right there.
Best,
And that's
it's
in.
bumped around. Is it in?
They say no goal.
They say no goal on the ice.
Boy, that would have been right on the line.
Is down on his back right now, and that, from my angle, I couldn't quite see if that one was past the line or not. It was right on it, though.
Wow.
Oh, man, that
Seeing
was
that-
close.
Seeing that puck shoot out right behind Glover, I thought they were going to tap that one in for sure. He must have been able to lie down on it right before, and the whistle blew. I think if that whistle was staying even a fraction of a second longer, that was going to be a goal for the D2 team, but instead, we've just got an offensive zone faceoff, still tied 3-3.
Erson shot saved by Glover. He poked now corner. Back of the point, it's Best. Best, he's going to try it again. This one's going to be deflected wide, I believe.
Yeah, looking for
back,
a
but
tip,
it's
but it was a little
intercepted there
far
from
out.
Best as the penalty has come to an end.
Tried to spring a
And
rush
there.
chance there, but that one's going to be no icing. It got waved off. Nice job to remove the icing call from that play by beating the play.
And there, and it was funny because for a second the door was left open there for the penalty box. So it was Donica from the West Virginia team came off the bench to close the door.
Yeah,
So for a second there, you had 6 guys out there on the ice.
Nice job there. Good stick in the lane. Don't let that toe drag happen.
As Ferguson sends his shot right into the chest of Glover. And he's corrals it.
That one definitely caught a stick, so a little bit funky for Glover to have to grab. He kind of caught that one on the side of his chest, reached all the way over. I mean,
Get set now for the offensive faceoff here with 2:30 left to go. No point shot there, saved there by Glover, and he's just going to cover it up. 2:27 now in the second period. There, that shot there blocked out in front there. Ferrero was down on his knees for a second there. As D2 has it back, surveying, shot there, saved there, and rebound opportunity, but it's able to be covered up there by Glover. So no further complications.
yeah, this our gold WVU team, they've got to get a little bit better at pressuring the point. They're kind of letting too many of these slot shots happen, and with Glover letting up a few more rebounds than opposed to what he was doing in the beginning, early first period, it's going to be crucial that they're pressuring the point so that they're not going to let him keep getting shots off like that. But Glover sees that one all the way through.
Yep, that one saved there by Glover. Now we're under 2 minutes to go.
Whole lot of stoppages.
Here in the second period, yeah, been quite a few stoppages here as of late in the last 30 seconds or so. So here, and it's all seems to be happening down in the defensive end of the gold team. That's Donica with the puck. He'll send it along the boards there, but Ambrosi has it, and he'll just bring it back to center ice, back into his own zone, and across there to Young. Young, his pass across there, back to
Nice job there. Good backhand against the
pass to
boards.
Weichel. Weichel shot saved there from Glover.
Wow.
That one's gonna, hit the barn and hit the roof of the barn, I believe.
Hit the roof of the barn, went over the netting, landed on top of the claw machine, and then landed right behind the air hockey machine. Wow!
That puck went flying.
Fans celebrating over there in the corner.
Good job. Props to you by keeping track of that puck. I didn't know where that puck went flying off to. There's Weichel wins it, but he clears it all the way down. There an opportunity out in front, but D2 was ready for it. There's back down, it's Starr. Turns it over. And that backhanded shot didn't go.
No, it sure didn't. Tried to maybe look for a different option there instead of putting a weak backhand on net.
And
Nice
Brody
drop
back
pass.
to Weichel again, and this time it goes into the back of the net. And the captain, Jake Weichel, on senior night, puts it in to get them a lead with just under a minute to go. And it feels like we're repeating the first period all over
It sure
again.
does. This is wild stuff, but how about that shot by Jake Weichel? I mean, he picks the top corner blocker side on Glover. Nothing he can do about that. Glover drops down. You're expecting it to be a little bit lower than that. I mean, that practically went bar down and out. It caught the corner of the net, though. I mean, those shots do not get much better than that. That had some heat on it. No chance for Glover on that play. But now our gold WVU team has to be able to respond in this if they want to stay in this game.
They're looking to respond here. They almost had a chance here, but it was well defended by Division II. This one's down the length of the ice, and that will be icing. So with 36 seconds remaining in period number 2, can the mix of WVU players find the equalizer before we head to the 3rd period? Here's its one there from Division II. And it's out, but it's kept in there, but it's turned over. And it's Williams up ahead. Williams. We're on an spin-a-rama to Gallagher.
Oh.
And Gallagher kind of tapped it there to Glover. 19 seconds now to go in the 2nd period. One's back and kept in at the point by Bass, but his pass is
Oh, that's flipped up into the ceiling.
out of play there.
I don't think this period will ever end, guys. I really
It's
don't think
11
it will.
seconds to go, and in these final 2 minutes, we've had a lot of whistles.
But let me tell you how grateful I am that they turned the heater on up here, and I can feel my fingers again. How nice is that, guys? How nice is that?
Yeah, it is a chilly one in Morgantown, West Virginia. Up ahead, Williams.
That's, oh wow, almost went off sides there, but nice job to
And
not
that's
let that
going
one
to do it.
happen.
There's Williams. Hammers into the board, and we have a little bit of talking back and forth, and we're having some fun here in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion here. And so we will cut the ice and don't go anywhere because we are going to have a fun-filled 3rd period. And we welcome you back here to the chilly Morgantown, West Virginia, as we are set to finish up the final period.
I hope it's final period.
Of ice hockey here this weekend, as just to let you guys know as well that the game tomorrow, we were originally scheduled to still have a D2 game. That was obviously canceled, as we said in the open. But then we are also scheduled to have a D1 home game against Mercyhurst. That has also now been canceled as well as of this afternoon. So this is the only game we have on slate this weekend, and as most of you are probably aware, here on the East Coast, we have a giant snowstorm headed our way. Who knows what we're going to wind up happening.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah. So everyone out there, if you're on the East Coast, stay warm, stay safe. And everything, as all this is slated to begin tomorrow evening. So just to be on the safe side, there will be no games.
Yeah, you don't want, our visiting team of Mercyhurst getting stuck, sorry, I got distracted by our good scoring chance of the D2 team. Yeah, we don't want any of our visiting teams to get stranded or be unsafe having to drive on the road. So it was the right call. Yep. Unfortunate that we aren't going to be able to watch our D1 team this weekend, but I'd say this is a pretty awesome situation that we have going on. That's a nice save there.
And I guess while we are on that topic, and the following weekend will be that Friday. There'll actually be kind of two streams going on.
Right.
You'll be down in Charleston with the Division III team kind of, hosting. That'll be over on Facebook Live. So if you're wanting to go over and watch that one, that will be on Facebook Live. Andrew will be on the call for that one.
Everybody listen to me, please.
The rest of us will be here on YouTube, and we will actually be heading with the Division I team. We are heading on the road. We head up to Robert Morris University to watch D1 versus RMU, so that will be a fun one indeed there as well.
Yeah, we've got some exciting travel going on next week, and I got to tell you, I'm really excited for that one. That should be a fun weekend of D3 hockey, and then you guys are outdoor game for that weekend, am I right? Or no is that an indoor? No, it's indoor game?
Indoor game. We'll be at RMU inside, and then we will be back here in the Hope Gas Ice Pavilion the very next day, as it will be D1 playing back at home. So kind of splitting the ropes here a little bit, but you'll still be able to catch all the action. And if you're in Charleston, feel free to check it out in person there as well now.
There's
and
a goal.
Flat there as they score. There, and it's Carlisle. Puts it into the back of the net there. Makes it 5-3 D2. 17:36 left to go.
Yeah, another one right there. I give Glover a lot of praise for the performance that he's put on tonight. It comes down to the rebound, and and you can't blame the rebounds all on Glover. He's got to have his defenseman to be able to come in and scoop that puck away from in front of him, too. That puck sat in front of the net for way too long, as we've got a penalty on the D2 team.
Yeah, Gallagher now is going to be going to the box. What the heck is going on?
It's a great question, Ian. That is a fantastic question.
I don't know if many people know exactly what's happening, but perhaps better we explain it. So it is just going to be a 2-minute minor on Gallagher. Just a little surprising, saying it's a scrimmage that they're,
Yeah, but you got 3 refs. You might as well be enforcing the rules as they should be.
Yeah, it's one of those things, too, where it's hard to tell this game whether it's just them having fun or if it's, actually something.
Yeah, but, at the same time, you don't want something to get out of control or, you guys are all on the same team or you play for the same organization, but you don't want things to get out of hand or things to get feisty or anything like that. You want to keep the guys from just jawing at each other or getting a little too aggressive. So I understand the refs making their calls. I'm just confused, and I would love to get an announcement of what the penalty was, but we're not doing that tonight, so no biggie there, but we're kind of in the dark with the whole penalty situation.
Other than the fact there's 1:23 left to go on the power play. But yeah, the refs have done a great job here tonight, and I mean, it's one of those things, like you're saying, you don't want anybody to get injured, as this is D2's last home game.
Right.
But it's not the last game of the entire season. Like, I mean, even besides the alums on the other team, all the other players still have games to play this season.
Right, exactly.
That's what you go to, and you don't want anyone getting hurt. There's its back of the point is Carnell. That one was wide there. Opportunity out in front there. That didn't go. It was blocked. There, and it is going to be cleared there from Richardson. There as we approach the 32nd mark of this power play. Here's this one's all the way down now. And this one is going to be cleared there by Best all the way down. Glover out in his stick. He'll send it behind the net there, and Anderson picks it up. Anderson's there. Anderson makes the move. Up ahead. Anderson rips the shot, blocked there. Out in front by McCusker.
No fear by McCusker there.
That one's still loose there. Trickles in there. That went to the side of Zuck there, but WVU still has it. Donica, his shot almost got deflected in.
Yeah, that was a little bit lower. If Donica put that one just a little bit lower, that would have gotten a great deflection. But
take it away there by Weichel, and he rings the post to the crossbar.
Wow, that is frustrating. Great shot all alone. Just couldn't quite pot that one.
Hit the post. He hit the corner where the post to the crossbar come together. Hollander, back over the point. That one's going to be blocked out in front there from McCusker as he takes a bit of a knock
there.
There.
Potential 2-on-1.
But it's Anderson.
Nice stick in the lane there, and it's still loose.
It's still loose and poked at, but Zuck is able to cover it up. There is Young, just directed some traffic there is. Might just be giving him a hug.
A little friendly camaraderie hug.
Yep. Young and Anderson, I will say, Anderson listed to start the year on a D3 roster, but has played quite a few games up with Division II this year.
Yeah, whether it be from injuries or, other suspensions happen and stuff like that. The D3 guys, and even the D2 guys going up to D1, they've got lots of opportunities to play up with a higher level squad and, show that even though they might not be a permanent fixture on that roster come, the next few games, you've got, oh, wow, what a nice move there behind the back.
Toe drag there.
But, you're able to show out for the coaches that, you're capable of playing hockey at the, next level right above you. And, come tryouts next season, they might be looking for you to play a bigger role. So it's a good opportunity for the guys, even in this game right here, to be able to play in front of the different coaches and let them know that they've got a lot of hockey to bring to the table, and a big open ice.
What a hit there from Ferrero. There is Rogish was trying to gather up.
Oh, and
another one there for Ferrero. Ferrero right down right. The hits left and right.
Big turnover there. Here's Weichel bringing that one in. Nice move.
Weichel shot.
Nice
save
by Glover there.
Glover.
Flashed the leather in close right there.
Yeah.
Boy, how about those two hits? So those were some big hits back to back. I give him credit for staying on his feet. They were two clean hits. Nice job there. Bring some energy to the bench for both teams. Our gold WVU team is going to want to respond there. They're going to try and put a little more pressure on this one as well. Some nice plays there. No icing on that play. It's going to be waved off.
All the way down there, yep. And Brown's just going to play this one. But now he actually doesn't get control, but it's loose, and Ambrosi picks it up, and here he comes. He lost control.
Nice stick there.
Starr now with it, though. He gets knocked off by Sullivan.
Yeah, some big stand-up hits right here.
Rossi down on it, and now it's across. Starr, though, picks it up for D2. Two across. Gold still with time on the clock here. Approaching the 13-minute mark of this third period. Here, and that one's going to be gloved with 13:02. Gold comes away with it off the face-off.
Nice job there.
Zarachek.
Bring the rush.
Zarachek now, he'll halt for a second. Finds an open teammate. Centered there, but it's going to be picked up by Ferguson there, and here come the Mountaineers, and that's going to be pushed back, though. Now and head on in is Zarachek.
Right,
as Zuck was able to swing around the boards before Zarachek got there.
yeah, it's a scary play seeing Zarachek come right at you, barreling towards you. Got to get that one off your stick quick before you have to deal with anything catastrophic of being caught out of your net.
Carlisle over to Gallagher. Gallagher is just going to send that one behind the net. There is trying to get it with that one over the skate of Zarachek there. And Best picks it up. Best is up ahead there. Gallagher tipped it in at the blue line there. They're D2 with the goal players, but it's WVU who breaks out over across shot there. Saved there from Zuck.
Wow, caught a blade
rebound
on that
opportunity,
one.
almost fouled in.
Couldn't quite get that one. Once again, puck kind of bouncing through the air. It's wobbling a little bit. That's a tough one to have to get a stick on in full. Nice kick play there.
It's Williams there over Scott.
And a good diving play there by the Gold defenseman. Able to keep that one from going into the slot. And then a kind of nobody, pass to nobody there, pardon me.
Down to Young now with it. Young
Good through
gets it up ahead to
right
Scott.
there.
Scott has that one poked back, but it's right in the hands of Williams. Williams cross there. Briggs couldn't quite put that one, or excuse me. Right there, that's Rogers.
Got a break if they spring him. Oh, pass wasn't quite there. It was behind him.
Right now, and Scott has control here. He pushed it up ahead. Donica, though, he'll play it across there right in front of his bench. There's West Virginia, looks to push
Nice
up, but
job
turned
right
it
there.
over there. Scott
Pass. Oh,
couldn't quite get it as Donica came sliding in front there, but Hollander
another turnover.
takes it back to Scott. His shot
Oh.
there. Saved there by
It's
Glover.
still loose.
And it's still loose. Scott still has it. Sent it around the net. Hollander has it now. Hollander with it. Leaving towards the net. Sticked away there from Glover.
Yeah, nice. That's a nice,
That one's
confident
still
poke check
in
right
play there. And back of the point, McCusker. McCusker's shot went wide. Young now with it. Young. Lay that down off the stick of Scott back to Rogers now. And it's behind Hollander.
Boy, this feels like a power play for D2 there.
Hollander to Young. Young shot there. That one was deflected wide there. And now the goal team has control of it. And they push it up ahead. Now they're surveying. They send behind the net. It's Anderson. Leaves it off there, Nikolajski.
Just able to keep that one in. Nice job. And then
And shot there from
Donica.
Donica, but it was blocked out in front. There's Rogers now with it. Rogers fighting, and he'll be able to set that one down there. Hollander still out there on the ice. Ferrero tried to get to McCusker, a bit behind him.
smart play by Rogers back there, though. He was fighting through traffic, trying to get through the neutral zone. He dumps it in, heads off for a change. That's the right play to make. You let the fresh legs get back on the ice, and you can keep Ozone possession there. Really nice play by him. Not trying to do too much.
Yeah, West Virginia's got fresh legs now on the ice other than Hollander. Hollander is still out there. There's this one's going to be cleared all the way down And this will be icing against Gold. Logish sent it along the boards there and tries to get it back. Poked it to Ferreira. They're out in front. Hollander couldn't quite corral it.
Good speed to the neutral zone.
Here, Goal comes down the other way.
Blows a tire.
Blows a tire there. And so D2 now back the other way. It's Ferreira. Oh, Ferreira fans on the shot. There, Wogish, though, follows up. Wogish's shot saved there from Glover. And this one's cleared.
Nice job
now
by Glover.
It's got a race there and tied up there, and eventually it's going to be go to Gold, but then Starr picks it up for West Virginia behind the net.
That looked like a potential hold on, I don't know, it's like both guys in that foot race right there to the puck were holding each other, but that could have been a penalty to either guy. Some nice stick handling through the zone right there, and put a shot.
Sent him in there. Couldn't quite get it done. There's Luis Ambrosi. Ambrosi with it.
Nice job to settle this play down. Got to win these board battles, though.
Ambrosi still with it on his stick there. Almost got knocked off. Battled for it. He gets it back. Good sticks here by Ambrosi.
Yeah, I've just been saying this whole night the D2 team has just been really strong along the boards, maintaining pressure when they need to. Almost a big stand-up hit there.
Ambrosi with the back
was cutting through the middle, and then some discombobulation. I like that word.
Back here, Cinnamon now. Cinnamon driving on in. His shot there just went a little wide. Richardson now gets it back down to Cinnamon. Centering opportunity there, but no one in blue jerseys was home. Back down Ambrosi. Ambrosi. That's it now across. They're fighting for it. Ambrosi has it back on his stick. Ambrosi backhanded pass gets it to Carlisle. Carlisle couldn't quite handle it, but it gets to Ferguson there. Ferguson lost it behind the net. West Virginia now. It's the Gold. Their check as that one knocked down for a second by Gallagher. And now it's out to center ice. There, and then it's going to be sent in from center ice in on Zuck. Here's Richardson, try to break it out, couldn't. Carlisle has it back for D2. Here, D2 still just trying to look to break out of their own zone, and now they do off the stick of Ferguson there. So it was deflected, so no icing. As we'll try to push it up ahead here as this Gold West Virginia squad wants to do anything here. They are starting to run out of time here as the clock is ticking.
Yeah, they sure are. They're not getting the rush chances that they need. And
Ferguson with the wraparound there. Gallagher blew an edge.
They're strong with their sticks. They're winning the foot races. They're winning the board battles. They're doing everything right now. And it's just leaving this mixed Gold team just not a whole lot of opportunities to do what they need to do to get back in this game with time winding down, not a whole lot of stoppages.
And that one's going to be saved there by Glover. That, I mean, yeah, even to the point, like, all these Gold players have never even practiced together before at the same time. Like, I mean, you got to give them some credit here for playing this Division II team very competitively today. I mean, that's some really good players out there on the ice.
Yeah, for sure. I give them a lot of credit, but
they have never practiced with one another. So trying to play, a game here together.
Yeah, that's definitely tough.
That one's up in the air, knocked down. There's West Virginia. It's D2 still on the attack. Stay young there, Williams. They're back at Scott. He centers out in front, but it's picked up there from gold. It's Palahunic. Can Palahunic score one against his old team? Palahunic will cut it back. He gets it. Tried to get it there to the point, but D2 now will push it back the other way. Scott with it. Back of the point for Young, and there is 4 minutes remaining in the game. 4 minutes. Here's this one. Is going to go to the corner now. It's Scott again. Scott gets it across, shot there. That one was just out of the reach, I believe, of Williams. He couldn't poke it in there. His net was wide open for him.
This gold team out there is just gassed right now. They are gassed in the defensive zone. They've got a little bit of an offensive chance now, but it's the offense is not showing up for them in this third period. I would wager that the shots are extremely unbalanced this period. Oh wow!
And that one trickles into the back of the net. Yeah, that looked like an own goal here. We'll see who gets credit. It looks like it's going to be Scott who gets credit for the goal.
That one went off number 45 for yellow, I believe. That's a tough one to have to let in, especially at the end of the game. A little bit of a deflating thing to have happen, but
yeah.
And our gold West Virginia team has truly played a great game, but this game has just gotten out of hand for them. They're gassed. They just haven't been able to find the offense this third period, but this has truly been a super entertaining game for everyone here and watching at home.
Certainly has. Sierras, that's kept in at the blue line there for a minute, but Best picks it up and goes the other way. It's Ferrero now with it. Ferrero, spinorama there.
I like the idea there. It opens up options for a backhand pass. It's not what your opponents are expecting you to do in that situation.
At a point, and now Gold. Looks to push it up ahead here.
Oh, just couldn't quite keep a hold of that one. It would have been a nice break.
It's Anderson now. He's going to get pinned up along the boards. He's able to get it out this time.
That one's going to
This one's going to go all the way down.
No icing on
right
the play.
in on Glover. Over. It's Cinnamon
Nice
now.
job with the board there. Get that puck in deep.
Weichel. Back to Zimmerman. Back to Weichel. Weichel. It's now Best. Back down Cinnamon. Cinnamon across there, and Starr will pick it up there. And Starr will get this down low. Oh, and that shot there nearly went in.
One time, that one just wasn't quite fully on the ice when he took a swing at it. Really close one right there. That would have been a beautiful saucer pass.
There's Rossi will look to push it up ahead now. Behind his own net. Under 2 minutes to go. Here. Anderson picks it back up now. It's been going up ahead. Here's Sullivan. He lost it. Left it behind him. Shot saved there by Zuck.
Yeah, a little bit of a juicy rebound left up there, and then a miscommunication on what to do with it. Zuck didn't know if he wanted to cover it or not.
Weichel now.
Oh.
He's going to turn this one over. Here comes Gold the other way.
These guys have got to be gassed out there. We haven't had a stoppage for.
That shot there, saved by Zuck. Opportunities galore there, and somehow stayed out of the net.
These guys.
Nautica keeps it in. That's sent along there and picked up. It's Starr. He's going to lose it, but Ambrosi picks it back. 50 seconds to go in the game. As this one's going to go all the way down right to the side of Glover, and there's a stoppage here with 42 left to go. Best to Weichel.
Coming up with the
Up
final
across there.
30 seconds of this game. That was
And
gonna
yes,
head out of play.
as we finish it up once again, just giving a shout out here to all our seniors here today for Division II. Here you have Owen Ambrosi, George Best, Francis Gallagher, Griffin Canar, Jake Weichel, and finally you have Dylan Williams. And then also big shout out TJ Corcoran as well, has done a lot of great work here for the West Virginia program. The intros and stuff you've seen and all the stuff that's kind of been going on YouTube, a lot of it has been from him and everything this past year. So we will certainly miss that content and everything as well. And we'll have a final goal and one away to end it. You know, number 7-3 Dylan Williams just ended.
They're giving our gold player a hug right there. He's in the very middle of it.
Yeah, I can't tell who exactly that is. There, that will do it there. That's Zarachek, a D2 player. You know, he's in there as well. You know, and
hey,
of
we get to play
course,
Country Roads no matter what.
hey, one of us won. We're playing Country Roads. Final score is 7-3. Congratulations once again and best of luck on your future endeavors to all the seniors as well here. And we will honor the rest of our seniors, some even playing on this Division III 4 team here and stuff tonight as well. We will all honor them in the final games as we have coming up. But just a reminder again, next weekend, main broadcast on YouTube will be on the road up at Robert Morris University. Andrew will be down in Charleston with the D3 team, and that will be streaming live on Facebook. So we thank you all for joining us here tonight on this Friday evening. Stay safe and warm with the storm coming, and have a great week, everyone.